Because we are social beings. We are, as
We are
humans, we are
social
social
beings.
beings. It is the foundation of existing,
All
existence,
right.
I think.
Great. Anybody else? Sure. Anybody else?
Be- because
Emotional
we are
support.
interdependent each other, and
Interdependent.
yes.
Who is this Nikki? Nikki, what's your name, Nikki?
Yes, Nikita, कल किया था मैंने अटेंड आपका वर्कशॉप.
अरे आई एम सो सॉरी, मैं भूल जाता हूँ.
Yes.
क्या करूँ, उम्र के साथ ये हो जाता है. So so hi Nikita, welcome back. Yes, that's right. Also, anybody else?
Good
Interdependent. So if
relationship.
you're listening, guys, we get words like social beings, interdependent, and all psychology, English, all high level words. Can anybody talk like a human being and just say the truth? Why is it important for you?
For
Human
for
beings are
emotional support.
Ba ba ba. Who is this? Deepa. Deepa ma'am. Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Emotional support. No textbook answer, no internet answer, no AI answer. Real answer.
to
Real
give the
answer.
same answer.
I need emotional support. And for my emotional support, I need another person. Awesome. That is true. Anybody else?
Understanding
Ashutosh,
without
yes.
judgment. Understanding between each other without judgment.
I don't know. Are you sticking with the question? Do you remember what the question was?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Gaurav, can you repeat the question?
Yes, sir. Why relationships are important for us?
So why
I
are they
have.
important?
Because we are a social animals.
Oh,
Humans
don't
are.
give me all that. Don't give me. Oh, ho gaya sab social and
I think
psychological and
it
all that.
also helps us know ourselves better. Because
Wonderful.
I see how I talk to others or how I react to others, and that helps me get to know myself.
Awesome.
And
Know
so it's like,
yourself, get emotional
yes.
support. Give me simple points,
They
bullet
shape
points.
us
Anybody
into
else?
who we are. They help
Say
us
that.
shape ourselves.
They help shape ourselves. Okay. No gym
Yes.
required? No gym?
No, not like that. In terms of, our emotions, I feel.
Emotions. All right. Anybody? कोई real
Hmm.
answer? दिल से answer anyone?
The life itself is a relationship.
You again, lot of philosophy. You know the problem with intelligent
Sir,
people is
may
that I
I?
get lost.
Sir,
Yeah,
we
I
need
get
we
lost in all your
need
intelligence.
people.
I start feeling inferiority complex because your answers are so complex. Give me basic
Sir,
answers.
may
Imagine
I?
I'm a little child. Give me basic answers. Yeah.
To have a peaceful living.
Sir, sir, we
Peaceful
need.
living. Simple. I want peaceful life. My relation should be nice and sweet. Peaceful. Very good.
Sir, we
Anybody
need
else?
Best.
people to make us happy, to make us feel happy. We
Ha.
need
So
people.
happiness. If I have good
Love.
relationships, I'll be happy. Very good. Thank you so much.
Love,
Thank you,
love
all the intelligent
factor.
people. Sorry.
Love factor, because human beings have the power to love each other. So that is there in the relationship. So it will be for love.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. That is true. Love also. So why do you think people struggle to have a good relationship?
Or poor
Simple
communication.
answers. Simple answers.
Because of
Maybe poor
misunderstandings.
communication.
Poor communication, misunderstanding.
Miscommunication.
Miscommunication. No Mr. Communication.
Ego problem.
Yeah, yeah. Ego is a big deal.
Friend.
Ego is a killer.
Assuming
Hmm.
like
Assuming,
assumptions that we make.
assumptions.
Yeah.
Sir, blames.
More
Not
judgmental.
able to express. Not able
Not
to
able to
express
express. Who is saying that? Very true.
permission.
100% true. Not able to express. We have something to say, but we struggle. Sometimes we hesitate, and sometimes when we are explaining, we have something else in mind, but something else comes out of your mouth. Does that happen?
Yes, sir.
All
That's
right.
it.
Not clear about
Initiation.
our wantings, sir. कि हम क्या relationship से चाहते हैं. Other
Very
persons
good.
के
We are
साथ.
not clear. What do you want? We are
Yeah.
not clear.
What do you
So,
care?
as you notice, there are multiple reasons why we struggle to have a good relationship. Yeah. But किसी ने ये नहीं बताया, we can't have a good relationship because of that person.
Expectations.
Because of that person. He's like that only. She never listens. He never says what I want. ये बातें सच नहीं है क्या? Are these things not true? All right. But
True,
we don't
sir.
talk like that in
Very
a
true.
training program, right? We can talk like that to a counselor, to a friend. I know, you know what he did today? But in the in the training session, no, it's all philosophy and science. All right. Okay, guys, what is a good relationship? What are the qualities of a good relationship?
Respect.
Understanding.
All
Love,
right.
yes,
Can
respect.
somebody quickly write down these points that people are saying? Can anybody help us with this? Who would like to do that? Just make a list of points and we're going to read out the
Okay,
points.
I will.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Qualities quickly.
Listening.
Transparency.
All right.
Yeah,
Respect.
empathetic.
Mutual respect.
Mutual
Mutual
respect. Hmm.
Non-judgmental.
Non-judgmental.
Listening.
Empathetic.
Appreciations.
Appreciation.
Active listening.
Acceptance.
Active
Acceptance.
listening. Appreciation. Siddhi, I'm sorry, you'll have to write very, very fast, huh?
Confidence is very important.
Confidence in yourself or confidence in the other person you're communicating with?
Both.
Very good point here.
E-
And this is a
Express
secret
yourself well.
ingredient. This is a secret ingredient that you have to be confident to begin with yourself.
Express yourself well.
Hey, Gaurav,
Yes, sir.
you really have to make sure your answers are aligned with the question, okay?
Okay, sir.
And if you want to say something like this, then you should say, what is the quality of a good relationship? The ability to express, the permission
Yes,
to
sir.
express. All
Yes,
right?
sir. All right, sir.
Otherwise, they sound like random answers.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Any other important point we
Sir,
missed,
even
guys?
acknowledgement.
Acknowledgement.
Like
Very
you.
good. Acknowledgement.
1 second, wait.
Hmm. So, Siddhi, kitne point nikle? Can you quickly read them out for us?
Yes, I tried to cover as much as I could. Mutual respect, non-judgmental, transparency, acceptance, confidence, appreciation, understanding, ability to express yourself, and acknowledgement.
Ha. Very nice. Somebody's asking for a link now. Very true. So, guys, let's move ahead. All these things are important in a relationship. Now, what is non-violent communication? And before that, what is violent? Why is it called violent communication? I know some people are thinking, what is this guy? Is he a trainer? He's asking us only questions. I think he doesn't know much. Everything is asking us. What is the answer? What is violent communication?
Violent is using. Okay, you continue.
Violence means using physical power, hitting, like that.
Violence means physical. All right.
Anger.
Not only that, even verbally also.
Yes.
Verbally also. Okay.
Hitting someone. Maybe.
All right. So do you think when somebody is doing violent communication, they look like this?
Yes, sir.
I have
No.
something to say.
Not necessary.
Yes, please go ahead. Whoever that was.
Me, Vritti. I think as a mother also, I have this I have to face this every day. So what I think is when I sort of lose my cool and when I lose my ability to think clearly and when I'm talking or speaking or communicating from a place of reaction, I think it could be any form of violence. It could be silent violence, for example. It could be anything. I mean, that stems from a place of reaction. Like I want to hurt someone in some way, not intentionally, but at that moment.
Great. Thank you for sharing.
So could it be with blame and criticism and high tone of voice?
Yes. High tone of voice or high volume of voice. Sure. So I want you people to realize that violent communication and non-violent communication here in this context, we are not talking about physical abuse. All right, we are talking about a very mild form of
I
communication.
don't.
Violence in communication is very mild, but it is such that it doesn't help you create a conducive environment. It doesn't help you feel connected. It doesn't help you feel safe. Safe does not mean from a perspective of life and death, but safe means vulnerability. In a relationship, if you feel that you're safe, it means you're loved, it means you're appreciated. When you're not feeling those things, when you don't feel the safety to speak your mind, or when you hear blame and criticism, then that is non-violent communication. Are we clear on that?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's quickly read here. So violent communication focus on blame, criticism, and demands. ये करना ही होगा. You have to do this. I demand it from you. So that is a violent form of communication. The language includes you should, you always do that, you never do that, and generalizations. Can you people now relate to it? फिल्मों में देखा होगा, नेबर के घर में देखा होगा, सुना होगा. Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe you experience yourself that people
Yes, sir.
put demands on us. All right? So that is all violent communication. Impact. It creates defensiveness. So the person who's yelling, it creates defensiveness in the yeller, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Or does it create defensiveness in the recipient of the message? In other words, the
Who is
person
the
who's
Yes,
being
guy?
the
yelled at,
recipient.
recipient. Point to be
Yes.
noted. So what I'm asking you to do is get into a habit. If you're reading a paragraph, reading a book, reading anything, get into a habit of thinking. Wait a minute. What does this mean? All right. Some people are proponents of speed reading. I finished a book in 2 hours. I don't know about that. But how much did you understand? How much did you comprehend? How much can you apply? How much do you remember? Do you think those points are valid?
Yes, sir.
Very much, sir.
Or do you think,
Yes.
I read Think and Grow Rich. I read management books. I read self-help books. Now I'm a guru. Really?
Not really.
I will tell you what is best communication. Just listen to me. Listen. You, hey, listen to me. I'll tell you how to communicate. Okay. Very good. Is that a good communicator?
No, sir.
No,
You won't
it's
believe
not integrated.
I've seen therapists and counselors sometimes yell. I'm like, what's wrong with these people? I've seen NLP trainers who can show empathy, but they are yelling. Why do these things happen? Because when people read something, they feel all this reading is meant for whom?
Others.
Others.
So be careful with that. All right.
So I would like to add something about books. I like to read my books once, like twice mainly. Like once I read them and again I read them. People find it like वापस क्यों पढ़ रही है? But I don't know why. Like
It's okay. We can read books for multiple reasons. One, sometimes we understood it, but we need reinforcement. Sometimes when we read again, we get deeper clarity. Sometimes we feel very positive when we read again. So there are multiple reasons. And if you feel like reading, why not? Sure.
okay.
You won't believe I take a shower every day. Sometimes 2 showers in a day. It's just like reading the same book again and again. But do you think it helps? What?
Yes.
All right, guys. Be it shower, be it food, be it lunch, we do it over and over. Reading the same book over and over can be helpful, especially if it's a powerful book, if it has impact. Okay, example. Example of what is this now? Example of?
Violent communication.
Yes. You always leave your clothes on the floor. Why are you so messy? Question. No abusive language. गाली नहीं दी है, कुछ भी नहीं है. Still, this is violent communication. Are you people with us now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You might say, Normal only it is. What is the problem? Why it is violent? It is violent because there is lack of trust, there is lack of respect, and generalization has been done. Blame has been put on the other person. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Are we trying to find out whose fault is it, or are we just looking at what is nonviolent communication in this example?
Fault also.
Ayo, no. We are only looking at what is nonviolent communication as an
Yes,
example.
sir.
We don't know whose fault is it. We are not focusing on that. Do you people agree with me, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Understanding?
Okay.
All right. Let's go ahead. So, what is nonviolent communication? Developed by psychologist Marshall Rosenberg. It is also called as compassionate communication. What is compassion and what is compassionate?
Passion. Yes, baby, compassion.
What is compassion? What is compassionate? जब पैशन कम रहता ना उसको कम पैशन बोलते हैं. Really?
Kindness.
Sorry, somebody said kind of or kindness?
Kindness.
Kindness. Okay. Anybody else?
Understanding.
Understanding. Yes.
Love with care, like love and care.
Very good. So, people, as you notice, we have different ways of expressing something, and they're all beautiful ways. So, compassionate communication, let us look at the framework. This framework promotes empathy, mutual respect, emotional intelligence. Everybody knows empathy, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
If you don't, I'll quickly explain. So don't keep quiet. You're here to learn. Does everybody know empathy, or should I quickly explain? All right, I'm going to assume you know. Mutual respect, I believe you know. Emotional intelligence. Do you want to know or you already know? Should I give a one-liner explanation or you already know?
I think you should talk about all of them briefly, sir. If if you could.
I could speak a lot on even hours, but if people don't want, why should we bore them? No.
I'm sure we'll learn something new.
All
Wait,
right. So
wait.
one person says I should speak about it, and maybe I'll call up
We
Ruti
want to
after
know.
this session, and I'll speak to Ruti one-on-one. I'll explain many things, but you guys don't want to know. Yes, no, guys, don't waste time.
Yes, we want to
Yeah,
know
We
in
yes,
your
want to
yes,
language.
yes.
know.
You have a microphone, use it. It's meant for using. All right. Empathy. What's the difference between empathy and sympathy?
Empathy, I think, is when we put ourselves in their shoes and
Their
try to
shoes.
understand
And make them
how they.
uncomfortable because they're wearing the shoes. Now you're putting yourself into those shoes. That is terrible.
Shoes.
Empathy is beyond
Shoes.
sympathy. Like when we go beyond sympathy and go and help someone, in any ways, then that is empathy, I
All right.
feel.
Just to highlight, all your answers are correct. Just to highlight, look at this example. You see a little child at the signal asking for money, and you say, "Oh my God!" Or if you see a homeless person, you say, "Oh my God, poor thing, dekho na bichara." And then you drive away. Sympathy or empathy?
Sympathy.
Sympathy.
None, actually.
Sympathy.
ना
None.
ना 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 ऐसा मत बोलो
None.
यार. ऐसा मत बोलो. नन बेचारे को मत बोलो. कुछ तो है ना. तो वो sympathy, दया है. Pity
Sympathy.
है, sympathy है. Okay? But if a person feels, oh my God, I can almost feel the pain of that mother or of that child or of that person. How would it be feeling? They may not have a raincoat in the rain. Maybe they don't have food also. So when you start imagining, in other words, almost getting a feel of what they might be going through, that is empathy. So which is higher in degree in terms of your feelings, empathy or sympathy? Because sympathy is what you show. Empathy also you show, but which is of a higher degree according to you?
Empathy is the higher degree.
Empathy.
Empathy.
When I teach as a corporate trainer, we have to teach empathy in the corporate world to IT people also, to sales people also, to marketing people also. Empathy becomes very, very important because they receive calls. Hey, my computer's not working. And sometimes the customer can be angry, and then you have to, cool them down. You have to feel empathy and things like that. All right. Even a counselor, even a coach, even a trainer, Anybody who's in the helping profession, even a nurse, even a doctor, should feel empathy. Agree, disagree?
Agree.
Agree.
All right. Mutual respect, you all know that both the parties, if there are two parties in a communication, they better respect each other. Now, when I'm saying better respect each other, let me rephrase that. If they feel respect for each other, and as a person, not angry. See, they might be angry. For example, I'm angry with a person for what they've done. For example, somebody comes late every time I give them a call. They're always late. I respect them as a person. I might be angry with their behavior. Are you people feeling the difference?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Baby, don't dirty my notebook, please.
All right.
Write it.
Emotional intelligence. What does emotional intelligence mean? Now, emotional intelligence is, anybody want to make a quick answer there? Emotional intelligence in simple words?
Emotional intelligence is, I guess, how to react, like
All right. Thank you so much.
understanding and reacting.
Understanding. So emotional intelligence will have, of course, empathy, emotional regulation, thought process behind it. So emotional intelligence is a bunch of several different qualities, but emotionally intelligent people are very good with other people. Maybe you might have met a doctor. If you go to the doctor, you already feel nice. Has anybody met a doctor like that?
Yes, yes.
You feel positive after meeting the doctor. The doctor smiles at you. He said, "Don't worry, take this medicine, huh? Don't worry. You will be fine." So those people have a high degree of emotional intelligence. Let's quickly move on. Now, before NVC, NVC stands for?
Non-violent
Non-violent
Spontaneous
communication.
communication.
Before we get into that, question. Should we revise some basic fundamentals of communication between humans?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Hmm?
yes.
Because see, non-violent communication is of a high degree advanced thing, but should we just quickly cover some basics real fast?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
All right. So we can understand Discord better. All right.
Right.
In my usual trainings, if I would ask a question, do you know what Discord is? And should I explain Discord? But today we have no time for all that. So I hope you know Discord. I'm going to go ahead. Okay. Importance of communication. Now here, effective communication is the foundation of strong relationships. It fosters understanding. But before that, what is effective communication? Anyone? Not important, right? We just read,
Once
get
it
marks,
reaches
write
the other
paper.
person.
Fine. What
When
is
what we
Reaches the
say,
other person.
You convey your message clearly to the other person.
all right? Anybody else? What is effective?
when what we say is communicated in such a way that it lands with the listener.
Wonderful. So, in simple words, can we say that effective simply means it is able to achieve the effect that you desire?
Mhm.
Simple,
Yes, sir.
straightforward.
Yes,
Your
sir.
intention got conveyed, and that is
Yes.
effective communication. Straightforward, simple.
Yes, sir.
My question to you now, why am I looking for shorter, crisper answers? Why am I not looking for long paragraphs? Why am I not doing that? Any idea? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is not the right way, but why am I doing that?
To make better understanding, sir.
All right. Anybody else?
For
Effective
effective
communication.
communication,
To
Sorry?
understand clearly.
Very good.
As
You
much
know?
as short, we can keep in our mind.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
You know, I've seen, I don't want to take names, but I've seen experts being asked questions on YouTube and anywhere else. There is a question from the audience. Aise kaise? And there is a long answer of, I don't know, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. And the
Yes,
person has
sir.
even forgotten the question. What was the question? Has anybody
Yes.
experienced that? Has anybody seen that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, in my understanding, it's very important to stick to the question, stick to the answer. That way, the communication is what?
More effective.
Effective.
More
Yes.
effective.
Thank you. All right. Okay. So it fosters understanding, builds trust, and enables partners to navigate challenges together. What do you mean navigate challenges together of a relationship?
Move on together.
All right. Work together, find solutions together, leading to more fulfilling and uplifting connections. Very good. So here there are certain points which are important. Firstly, we should be good with verbal communication. Secondly, we should be good with non-verbal communication. Thirdly, these days, digital communication. All right. So talking about non-verbal communication. All right. Question to you. Do you really think this non-verbal communication thing matters seriously?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Oh, come on. I don't think it has much value. What value could it have? Can anybody give an example? Why is it important that you
नहीं ऐसे बोलते हैं ना कि बिन बोले भी बहुत कुछ बोल दिया.
बिन बोले भी
it
बहुत कुछ
matters.
बोल दिया. तुम्हारी आंखें ही ऐसी हैं.
हाँ.
तुमने बिन बोले सब कुछ बोल दिया. अब मैं कितनी खुश हूँ. Hindi movie dialogue. Anybody else?
90% of communication is non-verbal.
90% of communication is non-verbal. I do not know where these figures are coming from. I have no idea, but it is coming from an expert, so must be true.
Body language.
Ennachi.
Yeah.
Enna solran. All right. So people have various experiences. People have various, I don't know, ideas. Anybody else? Non-verbal quickly. Any example, anything?
Yes, sir. Body language speaks volumes rather than words.
All right. Body language. We could have done an activity, but today we don't have time. But I will quickly do something. Expression. Okay. So I'm gonna have a certain body language, and I'm gonna say something. Tell me if that makes sense. Okay. Are you paying attention, everyone?
Yes.
Ready? I'm so happy that you're here. I'm very happy that you're here, and it's really good that you're here. I'm so happy. Welcome to my house and welcome to my office. It's such a beautiful day, and you're really a special person. Did that work?
No,
Yes, sir.
no.
No, sir.
Hey, come on. I said beautiful things. I gave compliments to that person.
Because your body is not in sync
Yes,
with your
yes.
words.
Your
Yeah.
body language is inferior and nervous.
Nervous,
There
hai?
is a mismatch between the body.
All
Mismatch.
right.
Yes.
Somebody feel the body language is nervous. Is the body language nervous?
They're blocking
No.
you, sir.
All
Sir,
right.
it's not
Not
suit for
matching
you.
with the words you were saying.
Not
Non-expressive.
open-minded.
Not
Not open-minded.
welcoming.
Not aligned.
Not welcome.
But I said welcome. I said
It
welcome.
feels inauthentic.
No,
You know,
it felt
anything I
like you
do,
have learned it.
you know, the problem with you people is anything I do, how much ever work I do, how much ever hard work I do, always finds fault with me. Everything I do is wrong according to you. Always you do that. What kind of communication is this?
Violent
Violent,
communication.
Yeah.
violent
Violent.
communication.
Violent
All right.
communication.
All right. So
Effective
dekho,
communication.
Victim, being a victim.
Victim.
ayo, be it a
Victim.
victim, whatever, but what kind of communication? Violent or non-violent?
Violent.
Effective
Violent
communication.
communication.
Violent,
Point to be
violent.
noted. Milord, point to be noted. Okay. On a serious note, we just did this activity of body language. BLT stands for what? Bacon, lettuce, and what is that? Tomato, right?
No, sir.
All right. It stands for body language and tone of the voice. So let us use a tone of the voice. I'm going to quickly give you my example. And in communication, let me know if tone matters, okay? Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Imagine I'm in college. Okay. That was just a couple of years ago as a professor, not as a student. So imagine I'm in college as a student and I'm a college kid and somebody says to me, oh my God, you're so awesome.
आवाज.
Oh my God, you're so awesome. I love you. Somebody said that to me. Okay. And another person says something else to me. Listen to the words. The words are, I think I'm getting fond of you. The first sentence is, oh my God, I love you. You're awesome. Second is, I think I'm getting fond of you. Which one is powerful?
First one.
Correct?
One.
I love you. You're awesome.
Second.
Brilliant. Wonderful.
Second.
Now let's see
Second one.
how if the tone makes a difference. एक कौन है ये second one? सुनो तो. Look at the tone. The first tone was, you're awesome. Oh my God, I love you. And the second one is, hey, I think I'm getting fond of you. Question.
Like,
Which seems a good place that I might lean towards getting into a relationship or making friendship? Which, the first or the second one? Where do you think I
second
might?
one.
Second
Second
one.
one, sir.
Second one.
Second.
But
Second one.
but if you note the words are nothing great. The words are ordinary. I can be fond of a dog. I can be fond of, I don't know, a restaurant.
All
Yes or
was
no?
mesmerizing.
What was?
The emotion is there.
Emotion
Your
was
So your
concern
in
is
the
tone of
second
I
one.
voice.
think it depends from depends at our
concern is
our
there.
age
Actually.
and the
It
kind
was
of
little
relation.
romantic.
Yes.
I'm not gonna go there today, but the question is, where do you think, as a college kid, where do you think I
The
would gravitate?
tone of voice.
First or second, and why?
As a
Tone of voice.
college kid, first one.
Yeah.
All
Yes,
right.
because it is mixed with excitement.
Yes.
All right.
Mm.
Okay. So I was there and I went for the second one. Anyway, let's move to the next slide. But are you getting the point I'm making? Power of words or tone?
Tone.
Tone.
Non-violent.
Point to be noted. All right, guys. Should we go ahead? Barriers to
Yes,
effective
sir.
communication.
Yes,
Assumptions.
sir.
Somebody was talking about assumptions sometime back. So making wrong assumptions. Distractions. Do you think distraction is bad for effective communication?
Yes.
Reading a newspaper
Yes.
when somebody's talking, wearing sunglasses when somebody's talking, scrolling. Do you think that's helpful?
No, sir.
What about emotional state? How should your emotional state be if you want to be in good communication with someone? And lack of feedback. Question. Do you think in communication with friends, family, do you think feedback is important?
Important.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Yes.
Okay, who'd
It is
like to read this
important.
loud and who would like to read this loud and clear?
May I, sir?
Please go ahead.
Effective communication is the key to strong relationships, whether within family, friends, or parents. Sorry, friends or partners. It fosters understanding, builds trust, and creates a deeper connection that enhances the quality of every interaction.
Okay. Every interaction that you have, every time that you spend with those people, if your communication is good and effective, it'll be very nice. All right, guys. So these can surely help. Does everybody agree active listening can help?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It's
sir.
very important.
Now, where is Vritti? Vritti, ma'am, please don't take me there because if I ask a question, what is active listening, I'm sure we not get the right answer. But but then we don't have the time to get into all that. So listening actively can be important. I hope everybody knows. If you do not know, you may ask after the session. Maintaining eye contact, important.
Very
Very
Yes,
important.
important,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You know, I used to hang out with a friend, and this person always used to wear sunglasses. And I'm like, I would feel so uncomfortable. Has anybody experienced that? If there's no eye contact, how it feels?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I,
Yes.
sir. I also experience.
Sorry?
Someone like looking at the mobile and communicate, it is so embarrassing.
Yeah. I know of a
It
lady,
shows.
and please go ahead. Is somebody saying something? All right.
Previously, I used to do that while communicating with the other person. So it shows my lack of confidence.
Very good.
that communication.
So when there is no eye contact, one of the reasons can be lack of confidence. But do you think the other person will understand it as lack of confidence, or do you think they might misunderstand?
Misunderstand.
Misunderstand it as arrogance.
Arrogant,
Yeah.
not giving me importance, not acknowledging me, not looking at me. So the
Yes.
other person can think maybe they don't find me important enough. They don't find me interesting enough. Yes, no?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
So
So
what to do, sir?
who is this person?
Nikita.
या निकिता, क्या सवाल है आपका?
ऐसे हम तो अच्छे कम्युनिकेशन कर लेते हैं, लेकिन सामने वाले ऐसे करते हैं तो हमको
कैसे करते
लो
हैं?
कॉन्फिडेंस
ऐसे मतलब कैसे करते हैं?
कि वो हमको इम्पोर्टेंस नहीं देते, वो उनकी आदत होती है कुछ भी करो।
आपको कैसे पता चला कि उन्होंने इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं दिया? कैन यू गिव मी वन स्पेसिफिक डेटा पॉइंट?
समटाइम्स दे आर नॉट आंसरिंग, जैसे सुनना ही नहीं। एंड हम कुछ पूछते हैं तो वो अपने में ही होते हैं, तो 2-3 बार बोलना पड़ता है और फिर
लेकिन हाँ, तो मे बी इट इज ट्रू दैट दे डोंट थिंक यू आर इम्पोर्टेंट। अगर ये सच हुआ
तो फिर हमको रोज रहना है, तो फिर क्या करेंगे? क्या करें इसमें? मैं तो सॉल्यूशन ढूंढ रही हूँ इसका।
हाँ, तो हमारा जो नॉन, देखो एक तरीका है कि उनके बताओ कि देखो भाई, अगर तुम फिर से ऐसे करोगे तो मुझसे बुरा कोई नहीं होगा। बट दैट विल नॉट वर्क, नो, दैट विल नॉट गिव यू द solution
नहीं।
because that is violent communication. In today's session, when we are going to look at non-violent communication, you are going to receive a direction to what you're saying, okay?
ओके।
तो थोड़ी देर रुकिए. All right, these can also help constructive criticism and follow up. All right, guys, connecting with others. Effective communication strengthens relationships. Practice active listening. Again, active listening बहुत बार आ रहा है. And resolve differences by clear communication. Question to all of y'all. बहुत बातें की जा रही हैं एक्टिव लिसनिंग की, टोन ऑफ वॉइस की, बॉडी लैंग्वेज की, 90%, 30%, 50%, 20%, जो भी है. A new question I want to ask you is, how important is vocabulary? Maybe Hindi, Punjabi, Kannada, Tamil. How important is vocabulary? Using the right person at the right word at the right place. How important do you think that is?
Very important.
100%.
Very
Yes,
important.
very
Very
important.
important.
Okay. So a lot of people don't talk about words. I do promote words, and one of the reasons is words can be very, very beautiful. Giving somebody a compliment. So in my coachings and trainings I teach, let's say you're giving a compliment to a colleague. So I had a client, and he was telling about some new person who's a senior HR I don't know, head or somebody like that, maybe an HR manager, and he gave her a compliment. You're so beautiful. And she had problems with him. She stopped talking to him. So he was asking me, where did I go wrong? She's beautiful. I told her. He's a man, she's a woman. So question here. Do you think that word ticked her off? Or do you think she said, oh my God, I'm so beautiful. Thank you. Follow me on Instagram. Do you think she's going to do that?
No,
HR manager.
no, no, sir.
So what could he have
Okay.
done? Even if he wants to give her a compliment, what could he have done? Or should he not give her a compliment at all?
Give compliment with gesture.
Sorry?
Give compliment with smile.
Maybe he smiled.
I would like to add something.
Please, please, yeah.
I think we have to pay attention to the setting of where we are. So we are
Yes.
in a formal, official setting. So there are certain, as you said, vocabulary is important based on where we are.
Mhm.
Also, I think, I don't know. Maybe.
All right. So can we switch from the person's appearance to the person's performance or the person's work? For example, what if something else was said? Ki, hey, I really appreciate the way you do this.
Do it.
Or the way you handle the situation. Or you're very sharp, you're very quick, something like that. So giving a compliment is a good idea, but how you give a compliment can build a relationship or can weaken a relationship. Agree, disagree?
Agreed,
Agree.
sir.
It means we have to think and we have to use the right words. Making sense?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
All right, guys. So we looked at all these advice and now we come back to all this advice is good, but are these points enough? Do you think those points are enough? Whatever we looked at so far, these points? They are valid, of course. Okay. So
No.
this is where NVC comes in. All right. Now we're getting into the real NVC. NVC reduces misunderstandings and conflicts. It builds deeper trust and intimacy. It encourages honest self-expression. It enhances workplace and family dynamics. In basic words, it adds
Maturity.
maturity. Do you people agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So common communication pitfalls, they are blame and criticism. Before I go ahead, does anybody have any questions here?
No,
No?
sir.
Sir.
Very good. Thank you. Common pitfalls, blame and criticism, making assumptions, defensiveness, avoiding difficult emotions. Anybody here? Or have we at a certain point avoided difficult emotions to express?
Yes. Yes, sir.
कैसे बताऊं? अगर बताऊंगी तो
Yes.
प्रॉब्लम आ जाएगा, झगड़ा हो जाएगा, लेकिन बताना
Yes,
भी
sir.
इम्पोर्टेंट है. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So NVC helps break the patterns through mindful dialogue. What is mindful dialogue? अगर mindful dialogue शोले में हुआ और गब्बर सिंह ने बोला तो कैसे बोलेगा? अरे अरे सांबा, कितने आदमी थे रे वहां पे? अच्छा 3 थे क्या? अच्छा तुम लोग तो 2 थे. अरे क्या तुम लोग 3 वो लोग 2? क्या ऐसे ऐसे गलत है ना ऐसा? क्या? What is mindful dialogue?
अवेयर होके बोलना.
Aware होके बोलना. Okay.
Yes.
So let's take a look at. Yeah, anybody saying anything?
Is it self-control?
Yes, it is, of course, self-control. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, whatever we are learning today actually can be learned over 2 whole days, 9 to 5, and then we'll be so good at it. But we have limited time, like an hour today, like an hour tomorrow. So, we got to be quick and still cover so that. And the name of the program is what?
Non-violent communication.
NVC.
उसके पहले क्या है? उसके पहले क्या है? NVC के पहले क्या word है?
Relationships.
Ayo, on the poster, name of the program today. Imagine, think about the
Next level.
poster.
Next level.
उसके नीचे क्या है?
Communications.
So, the name on the poster of this program is Introduction to.
NVC.
Is it called
NVC.
Mastering NVC?
No, sir.
No. No.
ये कुछ सोच समझ के किया है कि ऐसे ही हो गया? एक मिनट, राजू सोच समझ के किया था ना? हाँ हाँ. So Raju said yes. He thought about the name properly. He's put thought into it. All right. Components of NVC. Are we ready? Should we go ahead?
Yes.
So here are the 4 components. First, what is the first?
Observation.
Observation.
Observation. What happened? And you have to observe without judgment. What happened? Now the question is, what do you mean what happened? Why do you have that what happened? Because there could be a trigger. Yes?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Something happened, तभी तो आपको बात करनी है ना. कुछ हुआ ही नहीं तो बात क्यों करनी है?
Yes, sir.
Yes? Question to you.
Yes.
Do you think you can use do you think you can use non-violent communication for an example like this? अजी सुनते हो? हाँ, खाने में क्या बनाया है? पराठा. अच्छा पराठा है, ठीक है ले आओ. Do we need non-violent communication there in that example?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
No. No, sir.
No, sir.
No.
Let's take another example. Oh my God, it's your birthday today. Look at the pretty frog. And now you're 4 years old. Oh my God, so sweet. Thank you, Auntie. Do we need non-violent communication there?
No, sir.
No,
No.
no,
So
sir.
where do you need non-violent communication? Where?
When we
When
need
When
there
you
is
to
a conflict,
express difficult emotions.
when you want to express
when there
difficult
is
emotions,
discord,
and if you
when
express
there is
difficult
discord,
emotions, there could be
Conflict.
Fire back.
conflict, there could be a problem, there could be issues, there could be damage, it could escalate into a fight or something. Yes, that is the time we have to use NVC. Have you ever thought about this?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
अगर मैंने ऐसे ही स्लाइड पढ़ के सुनाया, so next slide, NVC step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, good, you did very nice, bye bye. Is that going to work for you?
No, sir.
No,
Would you
sir.
feel I really learned something?
Yes, sir.
So yes sir बोल रहा है ये.
No, sir.
ये सवाल सुनते नहीं हैं और जवाब देने की बहुत जल्दी होती है. बजर राउंड, हर एक चीज का बजर राउंड. जीत गया बजर राउंड. ऐसे बजर राउंड से नहीं जीतते, करेक्ट आंसर से जीतते हैं. ऑल राइट. So guys, whenever the situation is difficult, you have to use this method. First point is observation in a non-judgmental way. All right. Second point, who'd like to read loud and clear? Only one point you have to read. Who is it?
Me, sir.
Go ahead, Rohit. So first is observation. Second is, how do you feel? All right. Third point, who'd like to read? Next person.
I'll read, sir.
Needs.
Okay. Ladies first.
Needs. What core need is as connected to your feelings?
What core needs is connected? What core need? What core need? I don't know what core need is. Forget it, no? Why you want to know core need? Next point, right? No? So who can tell me what is a core need? Why is it called as a core?
Don't know, sir.
Think about it, man.
What do you really want to achieve from that communication? Like suppose your core need is like respect.
Tappa answer, tappa wrong answer.
Important for your feelings and needs.
Important for your?
I would like
Feeling.
to.
I know.
Mama, 1 second. Wait.
This is so scary.
All right. Some gentleman was speaking. I couldn't understand what he was saying. Vritti ma'am, go ahead.
Sorry, I'll wait for him to finish.
Time quick.
Is it about the core need as a person that we have from our childhood that we didn't
Maybe.
receive?
Give an example.
For example, I didn't know I had an absent parent. So my core need is that I need external validation. Or, I mean, I'm not technically speaking, but just as an example, that something that I didn't get, or that is probably my core need.
Okay. So that could be one way to look at it. But
Roti kapda makan.
Roti kapda makan, right? Is that what we are talking about here? Roti kapda. Mujhe roti do. Acha
No,
kapde to de
sir.
do kam se kam.
No,
Is that what
sir.
you're saying
No.
here?
No, sir.
At least someone listen to us.
Listen. So make a note of this. If a loved one, or if a person, maybe even at work or somewhere, if they listen to what you're saying, that could be a core need. Do you think respect is a core need? That people respect you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Does respect mean लोग आपके पैर पड़े? स्वामी जी
No.
महान ऐसे?
No, sir. No.
All right. What are the other core needs, guys? One is respect. Second is
Safety, feeling safe.
Understanding.
safety is a core need. Wonderful. Who said that? All right. Great. Thank you.
love is also.
Love is also a core need.
Acceptance.
Correct. So what I want you people to do is figure out your core needs. It could be appreciation. It could be love. It could be respect. It could be acknowledgement, like Siddhi was saying. You have to figure out what are your core needs. And In point number 3, you have to specify what your core need and which is connected to the feeling, the way you're feeling in point number 2. Point number 4. Somebody quickly read.
May I
Yes, please.
request? What do you want to ask for clearly and respectfully?
What do you want to ask for? Very, very important. Question to all of y'all. In your relationships, do you ask for something or do you feel like asking for something?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Because this is my understanding. A relationship can be a give and take. Sometimes you give, sometimes you receive, sometimes you want, you can ask. Is it fair to ask what you want?
Yes.
Should I
Yes.
give a simple
Yes.
example?
Yes,
If I
sir.
if I am living in a hostel in college, and if my partner, my roommate, I want to sleep early, is it okay to say to him like, hey, can you switch off the light? I need to sleep. Is it okay to say that? Is it okay to ask for the light to be switched off?
Definitely.
Not that way, no.
It's okay. Yes,
All
sir.
right. Now, is that need at that point,
Yes.
or is that my core needs from childhood that I wanted this light to be switched off?
At that point,
It's
not a
the need.
coordinate.
Okay. So I want you to remember, sometimes it can be a core need, sometimes it can be at that point in time. However, many a time, a need at that point in time could be related to your core need in some way. Why? Because switching off the light can show what for me? What does it mean for me? If I ask somebody to switch off the light and if they do switch off, what does it mean? What emotion does it mean to me? Respect could be one.
Respect.
Any other?
Care.
Empathy. Empathy.
Empathy could be another one. Any other?
Acceptance.
Very
Care.
good.
They have
Acceptance.
they
Any
have
other?
given the
Caring for
importance
environment.
Who's
and
that? What
importance.
environment? Sorry? Garima ma'am, quickly repeat that. What?
Yes, sir, they have given the importance to you.
Importance. So, quickly let's summarize. Importance, empathy,
Trust.
trust, respect.
Okay.
Sorry?
Acceptance.
Acceptance, sense of belonging. Are you now getting to understand how many things that we want in life could be related to actually the core need, which is the base need hidden under us, in our mind, in our being? Are you following that?
Yes, sir.
दिखने में कुछ और दिखता है लेकिन अंदर से कुछ और है. Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, to understand all this, obviously, we have to study a little bit of psychology. We have to understand what are my intrinsic needs. We need to go through self awareness activities. We might need some journaling to be done. We might need some psychoeducation. But in today's session, we just want to understand a very simple point that usually whatever we want might be related to the core need, which is unaddressed in that relationship, or
Don't eat the
which
baby
should be addressed.
in your belly.
All right. Okay, guys. So, can anyone think of an appropriate example that can demonstrate the utilization of the 4 components of NVC? What are the 4 steps, guys?
Observation.
Step 1 is
Feelings.
observation. Step number 2 is
Feelings.
feeling. Step number 3,
Needs.
and step number 4,
Requests.
request. So there is a certain order. What if we switch the order? What if we observe in the end and start with feelings and then go to request and then go to needs? Will it work?
The damage is already done.
Okay, so please take it seriously.
We
You
can
cannot-
observe the damage.
So you gotta follow a certain sequence. All right, guys. So here is an example, a real life example. Would anybody like to read? Because
May I, sir?
Because wait a minute, people are typing in the chat box. We are bored. We are bored listening to your voice. Why don't you give others a chance? Oh my God, I don't know why are people typing. Okay, guys, please take a chance. You read. Read.
A real life example. Instead of saying, you never listen to me, try. When you look at your phone while I am talking.
Pause,
Observation.
pause, pause. Listen, guys. Look at how the sentence goes. Instead of saying, you never listen to me, what kind of communication is that?
Violent.
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 Even if I don't yell like that, even if I say, you never listen to me, is that
Judgment.
violent also?
Judgment.
It is
No, but it's
judgmental.
blaming.
It is blaming. So what I'm saying to you is, if there is blame, if there is judgmentalism already involved, it is, even in a mild way, violent communication. Are you with me so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
See, don't go by the filmy word violence. Don't go by the news word violence. This is not that. Any communication where there is lack of respect, lack of empathy, and all that, that becomes violent according to this theory. Are we clear?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
All right.
Yes.
तो sentence देखो क्या बोली गई है. Instead of saying you never listen to me, try when you look at your phone while I'm talking. See how the sentence begins. What does that show?
An observation.
Observation. Ma'am, please read ahead.
I feel hurt. Feeling.
Hmm.
Because I need to feel heard.
Hmm.
Would you be willing to put your phone down while we talk? It's a
Wow.
request.
All right. So, guys, Vritti ma'am, could you just read only the conversation once so that, and everybody, please listen. And she's going to enact, okay? She's going to put emotion to it. She's going to act like she means it. And everybody just listen to the entire sentence. So there's only one sentence. And without pausing, just say the sentence, okay?
You know, when you look at your phone while I'm talking, I feel hurt. And because I need to feel heard, would you be willing to put your phone down while we talk?
Nice. Did you people feel it? Did you people here
Yes,
listen
sir.
to a
Yes,
straightforward
yes.
communication?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Has a word like sorry been used? Sorry to bother you. Listen, sorry to bother you, but is that happening?
Yes, sir.
No.
No. Is there a thank you? Thank you, huh? Firstly, in advance, I'm telling you thank you. Is that happening?
Yes, sir.
No.
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 Hey, listen, pay attention. Listen to me. Is that happening?
No.
So I want you to realize this tone seems to be more of a neutral tone, more of a mid-level tone of the conversation. And 4 points are covered. The first is
Observation.
observation. The second is
Feelings.
feeling. The third is
Need.
need. And the last is
Request.
request. So what is the need here? Can anybody quickly talk about the need?
To be heard.
To be heard.
And what is the core need? Same thing, right?
Acceptance.
Pay attention and talk.
No, core
To
need,
to
core need.
Respect.
to not be
Inner need.
invisible. To not
Respect.
be invisible, to be
To not be
visible to the
invisible,
person.
to be visible. I'm there with you. Question to all of y'all. Does it happen in a family setting, in a friend setting, in a social setting? People know you're there, but they ignore you. Has anybody experienced that?
Yes.
Yes.
I
Yes.
have experienced that myself firsthand. This person, when this person sees me, ignores me, looks somewhere else as if I'm not there. The person knows me. Okay. How do I feel at that point in time? What do I feel like doing? Obviously, I feel like slapping him, right? Or holding by his collar. तुम्हें दिखाई नहीं देता क्या? Can't you see I'm here? I feel like doing that. But do I really do that?
No.
Sir.
Okay, guys. Any questions here with this format, with these 4 steps? Anyone?
No, sir.
All right.
No.
So I want you to realize with nonviolent communication, we get maturity. We have honesty. We are not playing any games. Is there any sarcasm involved?
No.
No, sir.
No, no.
Are you showing your vulnerability also that I feel like this?
Yes.
Okay. See, when you say something, I feel like this, I feel like that. Obviously, you're vulnerable. You're not coming from a position of strength there, but you're still taking a chance. And do you think that when you're having that open communication, you trust the other person?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because if
Yes.
you don't trust, how can you have this conversation with that person?
Hmm.
All right.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is let's look at the time. Strangely, my menu is stuck. Okay. We already passed 9.
Oh.
It's 9:10. So should we continue tomorrow and look at proper examples and more practice of would you like to practice nonviolent communication in various scenarios so that you start feeling or getting a hold of it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
And are you liking this concept of nonviolent communication?
Yes, sir.
Get
We
it
are
done.
loving it.
Yes.
All right. Maybe somebody feels, oh, it is good in the books only, real life, it doesn't work. Anybody who's feeling like that?
Back of the head, yes, sometimes. Back of the head, yes. Actually, I won't lie that, oh my God, I put so much effort, and what if there is no, then that instant we feel, oh God, what a waste.
So, some
I
people,
accept with just now spoke Viniti or
Vritti ma'am.
uh,
Vritti.
Viti.
so it is
I
natural. It is natural for us to doubt it. But interestingly, I have tried it in certain situations. It did work. And I believe Garima ma'am is here. She also tried it and she told me unexpectedly, I don't believe, but it worked. So, should we quickly listen to a story and then call it a day? Is Garima ma'am here?
Yes.
Garima
sir.
ma'am, are you okay with sharing your experience with nonviolent communication?
Yes, sir. No, sir, there is so much disturbance. So,
All right.
not,
So maybe tomorrow?
yes, sir. Sure,
All
sir.
right. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we leave for the day, I want to say two things. Number one, any modality, be it Reiki healing, be it pranic healing, be it SFBT, REBT, meditation, blah, 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 blah. There is a time and place for every technique. Agree or disagree?
Yes, sir.
Agree, sir.
Suppose there's this goon with a knife in front of you. Give me your money. And then you say, listen, I observe that you have a knife. You're threatening me. Point number one. Point number two क्या है?
Feelings.
Feelings.
Okay. I am feeling very scared. And what is my need? What is my need?
I
Yes,
need to do 2 minutes of meditation, sir.
Yeah.
Wait.
So my need is I need to feel safe. And the fourth one is request.
Yes,
So
sir.
question to you, if somebody comes like that to rob you and you're telling the person, I observe you have a knife, I'm feeling scared, I need to feel safe, I request you, could you please not show me the knife and not take my money? Is that going to work there?
No, sir.
Not going to.
No.
So I want you to realize any technique or any modality or anything has a place and time. So we have to be aware what the situation is and apply. That was one point I want to tell you. The second point I want to tell you is that before rejecting any method, any modality, any technique, before rejecting it or before doubting it, I request you, please try. Please try. And then try few times at least. And then if you feel I tried multiple times, it doesn't work, only then leave it. Otherwise, you are losing out on a lot of personal power when you not even try. Are you listening to me?
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right. On that note, let us end for the day. I would request all those people who did not speak today. Who did not speak today. I request people to be on camera, speak up, and like we did in the beginning of the session, if you want to learn driving, sit in the car. If you want to learn swimming, jump in the water. Same thing here. If you want to learn communication, start communicating. If you just be quiet, it's not going to be helpful. Is that okay, guys? On that note, thank you for joining us. If anybody wants to stay or ask me questions, feel free to stay. Those people who want to leave, please leave now and see you tomorrow at 7:45. We'll be looking at practical techniques of NVC with a bunch of examples and activities tomorrow. Those who want to
Hi, good
leave,
night.
bye-bye.
Bye. Good night, sir.
Good night. And if somebody wants to have a word with me, ask me any questions, I have another 5-10
Yes,
minutes. I can stay for you.
yes, sir. निकिता एंड मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि मैंने ये सब अप्लाई किया है
I'm so
लेकिन
sorry. I'm so sorry. Who is speaking?
निकिता स्पीकिंग
Hi, Nikita ma'am.
यस बिकॉज मैंने एनएलपी से भी थोड़ा कम्युनिकेशन
एक मिनट
अप्लाई
एक
किया
मिनट
है
आपकी आवाज यूं ऊपर नीचे हो रही है, क्लियर नहीं है. Can you have your
ओके
microphone
कैन
close to
यू
your mouth?
यस कैन यू हियर मी
Yes, now I can hear you well.
ओके तो ये सब मैंने अप्लाई किया है लेकिन क्या है सामने वाला पर्सन फिर भी अटेंशन नहीं देता और उनका आंसर यही होता है कि आप मुझे सुनते नहीं हो तो मैं आपको क्यों सुनूं और ऐसा है नहीं
हाँ, तो ये जो सिचुएशन है कि उन्होंने आपको सीधा सीधा जवाब दिया है कि मैं ऐसा नहीं करता, आपने शुरुआत की है, आप ऐसा करते हैं उसलिए मैं ऐसे करता हूं. तो ये मेरी ये एक्शन नहीं है, मेरी ये क्या है?
रिएक्शन है
रिएक्शन. ऐसा उनका कहना है.
यस
ओके. अभी आप बोलोगे ऐसा तो कभी नहीं हुआ है, ये तो गलत है, लेकिन मैं तो वहां नहीं था.
नहीं ऐसा मैं नहीं बोल रही वो बहुत पहले का टाइम का था वो उनके दिमाग में रह गया है उस
हाँ.
टाइम उस टाइम हुआ था मैंने एक्सेप्ट भी किया कि हाँ मैं नहीं सुनती थी मैं बात काट देती थी आपकी ये वो मीन्स कांस्टेंट स्पीकिंग लाइक दैट एंड अभी वो नहीं है वो सिनारियो अभी नहीं है मैं सुनना चाहती हूँ आपको भी और मुझे भी लेकिन वो अभी हो नहीं रहा है
हाँ. So maybe two things. One, you will have to try using NVC a couple of times more, like the proper format, with the proper tone of voice, the proper words. And
ओके
secondly, maybe with NVC, you might have to do some introspection and find ways that where can we meet midway. वो इंसान जो है और आप जो हैं, 2 कदम आप कहाँ आगे चल सकते हैं, ये आपको थोड़ा इंट्रोस्पेक्ट करना होगा. If you can find
यस
your own way कि शायद I can do this or शायद I can do that. Another thing you can also do is कहीं जाने अनजाने में am I still carrying some bitterness with me? और उस bitterness जो है, कटुता जो है, क्या वो मेरे बिहेवियर में, क्या वो मेरे कम्युनिकेशन में दिखाई दे रही है या नहीं है, लेकिन क्या मेरे दिल में वो कटुता है? That is another question mark. Because
ओके वो
sometimes,
तो नहीं है
okay, because sometimes, then तीसरी possibility देखो, can you take some sort of an initiative to make sure उनकी नीड क्या, आपको जानना पड़ेगा ना, उनकी कोर नीड क्या है उस इंसान की. किसी इंसान
सेम
की
नीड
कोर
है कि
नीड.
मुझे सुनो उनकी भी सेम नीड है
हाँ,
लेकिन वो पहले हुआ था
ऐसी बात नहीं है. आई एम आस्किंग यू टुडे, if the other
हम्म
person's core need is respect, you'll have to find ways, can I show some respect? If the other person's core need is appreciation, if the other person's need is receiving a compliment, if the other person's need is that you show thoughtfulness. Should I give an
ओके
example of thoughtfulness?
यस यस
um Suppose a person X is just going out of the house and person Y says, wait, take an umbrella with you. That could be thoughtfulness. Another example. Suppose both these people are going out to a shopping mall or something. It doesn't look like it's raining, but the other person has carried an umbrella. And it suddenly started raining. And the first person said, Are, it's raining now, what to do? Don't worry, I have an umbrella. I got for you because I know if you get drenched in the rain, you get cold. So this is being thoughtful.
ओके
Now,
यस
उसका हमसे क्या संबंध है? If the other person enjoys the feeling that you are thoughtful towards them or toward their need, they might appreciate that.
यस
So there is, all I'm saying is that some person is a little hurt. Yes, no?
Yes.
So we have to see what can be done to alleviate the hurt, to alleviate the pain. We'll have to find out by thinking multiple things and then by trying multiple things. Some things might work.
ओके,
And
मुझे
this
इंसाइट्स मिली है थोड़ी बहुत.
हाँ, और ये जो चीजें होती है ना मैम, इनको थोड़ा ना टाइम लगता है. कभी कभी हम गुस्से में कुछ बोल जाते हैं या कर जाते हैं, लेटर वी फील बैड. आई हैव अ क्वेश्चन टू एनीबडी हियर. Very simple question. I don't even want an answer. The question is, how easy is it for you to apologize? कि अरे मेरी गलती थी. How easy is it? And many people find it difficult to just say that. Similarly, how easy is it to give somebody a compliment? अरे तुमने ये किया, बहुत अच्छा किया. थैंक यू, तुमने दरवाजा लगा दिया. थैंक यू भी भूल जाओ. अरे अच्छा हो गया, सोने से पहले तुमने दरवाजा लगा लिया, अच्छा हो गया. गुड कि तुमने कार पार्किंग से बाहर निकाली, अच्छा किया. गुड थिंकिंग. क्वेश्चन, थैंक यू ना बोलते हुए, how many people have a habit or a trait to appreciate the other person, their action, their behavior, their thought or their appearance? करते हैं हम सचमुच appreciate? Guys, yes, no? कितने मौके
करते,
आते हैं
बट वो
appreciate करने के?
टोनालिटी के साथ नहीं करते. टोनालिटी डिफरेंट होती है, कहने के
लेकिन
लिए कहते हैं.
लेकिन टोनालिटी में फर्क होता है ना. एक सिंपल आपको बात
यस, यस.
बताऊं, एक सिंपल बात बताऊं. किसी, खुदा ना करे किसी के घर में कोई मौत हुई, या फिर इतना सीरियस भी हम नहीं करेंगे, थोड़ा सीरियस कम करेंगे. किसी का कोई हॉस्पिटल में एडमिट है और आप जाके उनको बोलते हैं अरे सब ठीक हो जाएगा, सब ठीक हो जाएगा, अरे तू डरिश मत, मैं अरे सब ठीक हो जाएगा. Is that gonna work really?
No, no,
Yes.
not
Okay?
at all.
But if you simply say, is this person unwell? Yeah, it is painful, no, to see them like that. है ना? कितनी सिंपल सी बात बोली. मैं समझ सकती हूं कि आपके फैमिली मेंबर को पेन में देखना कितना डिफिकल्ट है. इतनी आपने बात बोली और टू ऐड टू इट शायद आपने उनके शोल्डर पे हाथ रख दिया बस.
It works.
डिड यू टेल हिम अरे तेरे को पैसे मांगते क्या, पैसे महीना, अरे बहुत पैसे ला ले, ए गने पैसे दे रहे जरा इसको, कोई टेंशन मत ले, सब ठीक कर दे पेशेंट. इज दैट गोना वर्क?
No,
No, sir.
not work.
So the question is, how important is tone? How important are words? How important is your gesture? And if you genuinely, honestly, पूरे दिल से, openly share अगर आप कर पाए, और कई कई जगह पे आपको सोच के बोलना होता है. If you start doing these things, you meaning not you, anybody. The question is, can we get different results? Can we get more positive results in every relationship? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
किसी के मन में आएगा, बाप रे इतना सोचना पड़ेगा, ऐसा बिहेव करने को पड़ेगा, इतना काम करना पड़ेगा. Well, it's worth it because relationships are important. Yes,
बट
no?
उसमें सर एक डिफिकल्टी आती है कि फास्ट फास्ट बोलने की आदत होती है. एकदम से बोल जाते हैं, एक्सप्रेस कर जाते हैं. उस टाइम सांस भी नहीं ले पाते, तो सोचे कैसे.
Can you tell me what you do for a profession?
वेब डेवलपमेंट करती हूँ मैं, वेबसाइट डेवलपमेंट.
अच्छा, तो ये जो वेबसाइट डेवलपमेंट है उसमें आपको डेडलाइन का प्रेशर होता है क्या?
हाँ, बहुत.
ओके, तो एक बड़ा सिंपल सवाल है. Your habit of rushing, is it coming from your work, from your profession?
यस, फ्रॉम स्टडी, फ्रॉम वर्क. स्टडी करती थी तब से, मीन्स रश में ही रहती हूँ मैं.
I don't know what study means, but मेरा सिंपल सवाल था, ये जो
यस,
रश है.
प्रोफेशन से. यस. क्या?
अच्छा, मैं आपको दो सवाल पूछता हूँ. एक, क्या ये आपके जो रश रश का जो नेचर है ये बचपन से है या जब से प्रोफेशन ज्वाइन किया तब से है?
बचपन से है, एंड प्रोफेशन ज्वाइन किया तब से ज्यादा हो गया है.
वेरी गुड, तो मुझे आंसर मिल गया. सो इन साइकोलॉजिकल टर्म्स आई एम गोइंग टू यूज अ सर्टेन वर्ड, and that word is you have a hurry up driver. All right, so this is a part of transactional analysis. आपके नेचर में ही है कि आपको हर एक बात जल्दी करनी होती है.
हाँ
चाहे
हाँ
चाहे छुट्टी का दिन क्यों ना हो.
राइट राइट
So that becomes the root cause. Were you present yesterday, Nikita ma'am?
कल मुझे मजा आया था बहुत ही, वो
अरे
जो
मजा
प्रॉब्लम
मेरे को भी आ
सॉल्विंग।
रहा था. अपन कल का याद है क्या तुमको? कुछ अपन ने क्या किया था ना, रूट कॉज याद है क्या? रूट
यस,
कॉज
प्रॉब्लम
5 वाई.
सॉल्विंग जो था वो बहुत अच्छा
तो वो
लगा।
जो रूट कॉज है ना मैम, आपके केस में रूट कॉज कहीं और से आ रहा है, आपके प्रोफेशन से नहीं आ रहा है. आपको पहले से जल्दी है हर एक चीज करने की. सो यू विल हैव टू, नाउ दैट यू नो that you need to work on that,
हम्म
you're rushing everything, you'll have to look for techniques and tools now to come out of that. So one of the tools would be meditation. The other tool could be CBT. Third could be mindfulness. ये बातें, ये शब्द सुने हैं कभी?
यस सर।
तो ये थोड़ा सा आपको एक्सप्लोर करना होगा, उसके ऊपर काम करना होगा, एंड यू विल नोटिस दैट धीरे 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 आपकी वो जल्दबाजी की आदत कम होते जाएगी. ओवर
मेडिटेशन मैंने बहुत प्रैक्टिस किया है, वो उस थोड़े टाइम तक रहता है, फिर जो काम में आ जाते हैं ना, फिर से वही गियर में गाड़ी आ जाती है।
हाँ, तो वो जो है ना कि मैं मेडिटेशन के टाइम बहुत शांत हूँ, लेकिन बाहर निकलते ही अरे क्या गाड़ी चला रहा है ये रहा है क्या, ऐसे चिल्लाना जस्ट
हाँ
अभी मैं
हाँ
मेडिटेशन से बाहर आया
हाँ
हूँ.
राइट, यू आर राइट।
So that is not the best results of meditation, outcome of meditation. You can be in a meditative state, you can be in a forgiving state, and maybe you'll have to try CBT अगर आपको लगता है मेडिटेशन से आपको कुछ खास नहीं मिल रहा है तो. बट दो
आप
चीज़ें हैं. दो
हम्म,
चीज़ें हैं, एक आपको सेल्फ अवेयरनेस बहुत डेवलप करना है, और दूसरा आपने डिसाइड करना है कि मुझे इतनी जल्दबाजी नहीं चाहिए. और आपको ये
ओके।
सवाल पूछना पड़ेगा, अगर जल्दी नहीं करोगे तो क्या होगा, ये नहीं करोगे तो क्या होगा, नहीं जल्दी करने नहीं करेंगे तो क्या होगा. You'll have to ask yourself, talk to yourself. You might have to do journaling. You might have to even speak to a good friend, or even speak to a counselor. लेकिन ऑल आई
ओके।
कैन टेल यू इज, मेथड कुछ भी हो, काउंसलर से बात करें, जर्नलिंग करें, CBT करें, या प्राणायाम करें, मेथड कुछ भी हो, बट ऑल आई कैन टेल यू इज दैट ये जो जल्दबाजी है उसको कम किया जा सकता है.
हम्म
It
ओके।
can, it can reduce. And if it can reduce there somewhere, it is going to help you in your relationship with other people.
ओके, आपने जो बोला है वो मैं अप्लाई करूंगी, और नहीं होगा तो मैं आपको कांटेक्ट कैसे करूं?
मेरा नंबर है आपके पास.
हाँ, वो बिजनेस अकाउंट वाला है, वो ही व्हाट्सएप वाला।
चलेगा, वो भी चलेगा. तो नंबर पे
ओके,
मैं
थैंक यू।
अवेलेबल हूँ. यू आर वेलकम मैम, यू आर वेलकम,
थैंक यू वेरी मच सर।
यू आर वेलकम. Anybody else want to say anything, ask anything? Yes ma'am, Rutti ma'am. Yeah, bye बोल रही हैं कि सवाल पूछ रही हैं? You're muted.
हाँ, मेरे साथ इसका एक शैडो प्रॉब्लम भी होता है सर, कि जब sometimes in order to be polite and communicate in a thoughtful, mindful manner, I end up sometimes people pleasing. So I वो it comes from an honest place, but then it ends up being I give way more than I would want to give. I hope I am making sense.
You are making sense, because this is not the first time I've heard that. So here are two ways of looking at it. ध्यान से सुनिए. Which word did I use for her? I said psychology, I said transaction analysis. Which word did I use? I used the word driver, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
All right. So she might have a driver called hurry up.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a possibility that you might carry with yourself a driver called please others.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, this is an
Yep.
internal thing. It is an internal wiring. Maybe it's happening for the last 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm not sure how many years. It could be possible. You'll be the best judge.
Mm-hmm.
So if there is an internal thing telling you that you have to please somebody, that if that is where it is coming from, although you're strong, although you're a good human being, although you're assertive,
And it's not even coming from a place of, oh, I want to be appreciated by them. But while talking to them, I realized later that I think I was a bit too submissive, more than I could have
Yeah,
been.
I don't know if it's subservient, submissive, or did you play the underdog, or were you less
Mm.
assertive? We don't know the exact
Mm.
word that fits
Yes.
there. But one thing is for sure that you do care for the other person more,
Mm-hmm.
according to you, than you could have or than you should.
Mm-hmm.
True?
True.
So for something like that, you might have to develop, maybe again, do some journaling. How many times did I do that today? If you
Mm.
can start some process like that, and if you figure out, okay, maybe this was not required, but why am I doing that? And if you ask
Mm.
yourself, maybe it goes back to a need for security, a
Mm-hmm.
need for validation, need for
Mm-hmm.
acceptance, a need for belonging. Maybe it goes to the core need somewhere.
Mm.
All right.
Okay.
And if that
Okay.
is where it is coming from, then instead of addressing this, maybe we have to address that. कि वो कहाँ से आ रहा है और उसको क्या कर सकते हैं? Where,
Okay.
I mean, some people say if you're looking for acceptance by other people or belonging, some people say you should ask yourself a question: why am I not accepting myself?
Mm.
Or why do I not belong with myself?
Mm.
2 मिनिटं, 5 मिनिटं. हो, 2 मिनिटं. 2 मिनिटं,
100%.
Hmm. So that was not anger, that was not yelling, that was I need to speak louder, some issue with the network. So
I got your point, sir.
तो
Thank you.
होता ये है कि people have different ways of looking at it, but this is what I simply understand. We all need to do a little bit of inner work,
Mm.
and that inner work begins with self-awareness. You already are self-aware. And one way of going about it is when did it happen in my childhood? Did it come from parents? Did it come from teachers? Did it come from my neighbors? Did it come from guardians that I had to please them to get something? Or my
Mm.
survival was at stake? Is it that is where is it coming from? Second question. Maybe it is not coming from there. Maybe I'm a very loving person. I want to give people gifts. I want to give people something, my time. I want to give
Yes.
people value because I'm full of love.
Yes.
Maybe that is the thing. But sometimes we have to do emotional regulation. What that means is,
Mm-hmm.
although we are a very loving, kind person, still we have to regulate that, and we have to do that with self awareness that, okay, if I do this, people might misunderstand me. How do I kind of slightly reduce it and start reducing rather than a cold turkey? Go in a slow process. Okay, today I did it in only 2 times. Today I did it only 3 times. Maybe before
Because
sleep.
people actually take it in a different way. They sometimes think there's a motive behind it. Why is she being so
Yes.
sweet? Why,
Yes.
why, why? Yeah. So that causes miscommunication
Yes.
also.
And those people who know you will not feel that about you. Maybe newer people might feel. And
Okay.
sometimes we have to unfortunately accept the fact that you cannot please everyone. Everyone is not going to like you.
Mm.
Those people who are worth it, who can trust you, whom you can trust, they are the best people for you. Those people who don't understand, with them, you might have to behave in a more controlled fashion if they matter to you. For example, if they're in your career, if they are bosses, if they are your doctor,
Hmm.
there you have to tone it down consciously. I want to show affection, I want to show warmth, but I'll show a little lesser of it because they misunderstand.
That makes so
And
much sense. Thank you.
yeah, and in this relationship, I also want to be respected. Right now, all the respect is going to them. They become very important in this relationship, but I'd like to have a
Exactly.
one-on-one relationship, same level. You are a human,
Yeah.
I am a human. Maybe you have more money, maybe I have something more. Maybe I don't have enough money, maybe you're more beautiful, doesn't matter to me, but we are humans. I respect you, and maybe you can also respect me for who I am, what I am. And to maintain that, there's another concept called as discounting and grandiosity.
Okay.
I don't
Discounting.
want to give you a lot of technical thingies here today, but basically what it in
I'll
simple
look it
word
up.
means is that maybe someday we'll do a program, and you're welcome to join us. We might do a 10-day or a 5-day intensive program where we'll take you through all these words that I'm using. It comes under theory of personality.
Okay.
and the name is Transaction Analysis. I will be soon launching that course anyways. So please be connected if you're interested. So
Surely.
the word discounting simply means is that we think of us as lesser, we think of
Mm.
us less capable, less gifted, less of something or the other. So sometimes we need to work on that. Question: is it only we who feels like that? No, many people feel like that. Maybe everybody feels like that. But with our case, we are aware. And the minute you are aware, you have developed the power to change. Now, all we need after awareness is some steps, maybe some coaching, maybe some modality, maybe some techniques to make that happen. We'll need some support. Maybe a book, but something will need support to change. And once you make that change, it is possible to change. And once you make that change, you'll start feeling, हाँ, पहले मैं ऐसी थी, अभी मैं ऐसे हूँ. And now I feel so much better. That definitely can happen.
Thank you so much for
You're
your
welcome.
time and
You're
your
welcome.
answer.
Anytime, anytime. All right. I do not know who this person, Lemmy, is, man or a woman. I do not know, but you could say hi to us. And Chitra ma'am, I hope it was good for you today.
Yes,
And
yes.
we have Nidhi ma'am also, which you can see finally. Hi.
Hello, sir.
Hi there. Hi there.
I joined
Uh,
a little later
huh.
today because of some work,
All
but
right.
it was wonderful session once again.
Awesome. Awesome. I'm glad that you find some value in it. And I personally have attended sessions which people read slides, and I cannot take that.
Yes, sir.
So reading is good, but I think one can expand, one can share examples, and if there's no participation, I find it very difficult to learn myself. So I try to make sure that people participate, because if there is no handshake, I believe there is no learning, and if there is no learning, there is no change. If there's no change, there is no growth.
Yes, sir. Absolutely right.
और इतना सब टाइम स्पेंड करके अगर हमें ग्रोथ ही नहीं मिल रहे तो क्वेश्चन मार्क है. इतना हम टाइम दे ही रहे हैं, 1 घंटा 1.5 घंटा, तो व्हाई नॉट मेक द बेस्ट ऑफ इट. What do you do, Nidhi? I don't think I know.
Sir, I am a psychologist. I told you yesterday. It's okay, sir. It's okay.
All right, all right. So are you into research, or are you a clinical, or?
Clinical psychologist. I see patients in a rehabilitation center.
Wow.
Inpatients.
Really intense work, huh?
Quite.
Bapre.
But I love it. I am
And
in this field
how do you,
because
at the end of the day, how do you clean yourself? How do you um, snap out of all those things that you've seen,
by
that you've
meditation
experienced?
only.
Wow.
Nothing works for me. Meditation works for me.
And where do you get the strength? Because, people like you who are empathetic, who are kind and loving people, chances are that the boundaries sometimes, not always, but sometimes the boundaries can be porous. How do you handle that? That you have to wait a minute. I feel a lot of empathy, but finally, now I'm home. Now, this is not my problem. I will go back to it tomorrow. Right now, I'm here and now.
But in the beginning, it was very difficult, but now I have clear-cut boundaries. Now I know how to escape out all the hurdles that I see day-to-day life. Now I am quite aware of everything to get out of that zone,
Wow.
patient zone.
Wow.
So
And Nidhi ma'am, you're
yeah.
already doing such amazing work. You already are well experienced, well educated. What brings you here? Because this might be something very basic for you.
No, sir, it is not basic. I'm learning a lot from you. Your communication skills, your way of talking. I'm learning a lot from you. That's why I'm here, because of you. The only reason, because of you. You taught us so many things.
Thank you so much, Ji. That's very kind of you. And anybody who's here, who's still awake and who's listening to us, please look at the way she so easily, so effortlessly is appreciative. And appreciation, the ability to appreciate, is a very, very beautiful thing that a human being can have. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It feels so nice. And it's always great to see you smiling.
Thank you, sir.
And
Same to you.
someday आपका कभी दिल किया So maybe, we are right now not charging anything. It's free. If you
Yes,
ever
sir.
feel like that somebody could be helped, feel free to come in and teach us something, share something, any experience or anything. If you enjoy doing that, there's no pressure.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Sure.
And आपकी मातृभाषा क्या है?
हिंदी सर,
अच्छा, कहाँ से हैं?
दिल्ली से।
बढ़िया बढ़िया, बहुत अच्छे।
Thank you, sir.
ओके जी। तो अगर आप कल आते हैं तो कल जरूर आपसे मुलाकात होगी।
बिल्कुल सर।
तब तक के लिए मिलेंगे अगली सभा में। तब तक के लिए धन्यवाद।
धन्यवाद
Thank
सर।
you, sir.
बाय बाय।
Dhanyavad. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Bye.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Bye.
See you
Good night.
tomorrow, guys.
See you.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.